Are you struggling to convert interest into sales? People engage with your content, they click your links, they might even sign up for your list, but then they don't buy. And when those sales don't come, you start questioning everything. Is my product not good enough? Is their attention span too short to stay? Am I targeting the wrong people? You may be underestimating one thing. Have you noticed how many dead links you've clicked recently? Books advertised that aren't published yet, coming soon pages that never launch, 404 errors, course still in development for years. We are drowning in abandoned promises. Something happened, and the shift toward testing made sense when happened because we came from a world that was slow, tied to production dynamics that couldn't keep up with modern times anymore. The lean startup movement gave us permission to move faster, build, measure, learn, validate before you invested. It was smart, honest, and necessary. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Testing went from being a tool to being the entire strategy. And now we are not building anymore. We are endlessly validating, perpetually coming soon, collecting emails for things we are not sure will even want to create. And it's not about the attention span. What we often miss is that attention thrives when people can sense a future together. Think about when you start a relationship. You don't commit if you don't perceive there is some kind of commitment on the other side. So you commit because you sense potential, continuity, something worth investing in. And it's the same with your business. People pay attention to things they believe will continue. When they see something they like, your content, your product, your work, they lean in because they sense there's a trajectory there, a real future. But the moment they perceive is just a test, even if you never say those words, their attention shifts. Because you cannot build trust with something that might disappear tomorrow. And don't think, yes, but they'll forget soon. Actually, it's the opposite. Because everything goes so fast, we crave anchors, certainty, and reliability. So sometimes people don't buy or take the next step, not because the product is not good enough or because there's no market need. They don't buy because they sensed a lack of commitment, so they held back. They didn't share it, they didn't invest their full attention, didn't tell their friends. You show commitment by giving something real, not just placeholders, not landing pages generated from a 1-minute conversation with ChatGPT, not coming soon promises, not another wait list for something you haven't committed to building. Real value, real commitment. Only when people see you've invested something real, your time, your expertise, your effort, before asking them to invest theirs, then they trust you. And you are still the entrepreneur. If you keep testing, you are not an entrepreneur. You are just a risk manager. Being an entrepreneur means you risk something. You cannot totally de-risk everything you do. Being an entrepreneur means something specific. You are a guide. You show first that you believe in what you do. You are the captain. And captains don't abandon ship before everyone else is safe. They leave last, not first. And when you ask people to board on your ship, sign up, pay attention, trust you, and then you keep looking for the lifeboats, they notice, they feel it, and they stop investing in your journey. So your job isn't to eliminate all risks before you act. It's to commit to the journey and guide people somewhere worth going, even when you don't have perfect certainty about the route. Testing is fine, but commitment still has to lead. There is a different way, actually, forward, and I saw it beautifully articulated by Ali Abdal. talking about creating his products. That is co-creation. Co-creation is testing, but it's testing while leading with commitment. It's building before asking. It's committing first, then inviting people to shape the journey with you. But here's the most important part. Co-creation happens after you build trust, after taking risks, not before. Ali can co-create with his community because he spent years showing up, giving value, and proving his commitment. He gave first, he built, he delivered, he established that he is staying with the ship. Then he invited people to come aboard and co-create with him. And that's the sequence. Give first, commit first, build trust, then test together, not the other way around. If you want sustained attention, if you want people to actually invest in what you are building, you need to show them that a future together is possible, even when results are immediate. Honor your promises. If you say you will deliver, deliver. Give something real, not placeholders. Build before you ask. Create something people can actually use, experience, and trust. Stop collecting email for things you're not sure you're building. Your audience needs to sense that you are building something real, something with a future, something worth their attention. They need to feel they are being led and that they can trust you. And maybe you, as an entrepreneur, you will grow too, because the moment people sense real commitment, the moment they feel you are the captain, staying with the ship, they stay. They share your work. They tell their friend. They invest their full attention, not because everything is perfect, because they can sense a future together. Testing is important. Validation matters. Learning from your audience is essential. But in all the testing, don't forget commitment still has to be there. And if you just do risk in pursuit of perfect validation, you are not building a business, you're running marketing research. Be the captain, lead with commitment, build before you ask, give something real, create a sense of the future. That's when attention blossoms and people stay. Their attention requires your attention first.